Did you know many of us spend nearly all of our exercise time in the wrong zone? Either too light to make an impact or too intense to sustain. The sweet spot, according to many experts, for health, longevity, and energy is called Zone 2. And spending time in Zone 2 every day can transform your metabolism, your brain health, and even your financial well being. Today's tip is to spend some time in Zone 2 every single day. Now, Zone 2 might sound technical, but it's really not. Imagine you're walking up a hill whilst talking with a friend. A little bit out of breath, but you can still hold a conversation without gasping. That is Zone 2. Moderate, steady activity that pushes you enough to challenge your body, but not so much that you exhaust yourself. It's the training zone that elite athletes use to build endurance, but it's also the zone that everyday people need most for long-term health. A lot of people think exercise has to be either extreme or not worth it. You see people pushing themselves to exhaustion in HIIT classes, or, at the other end of the spectrum, walking so casually that it barely challenges the body. Zone 2 sits in the middle, and because it's not flashy or intense, people often dismiss it, but that is a big mistake, because Zone 2 is where real transformation happens for the long term. When I first learned about Zone 2 and realised I'd been guilty of exactly the same things, I'd either go all out until I was red in the face, drenched in sweat, or I'd walk at such an easy pace it didn't really move the needle. But once I started adding Zone 2, steady, moderate cardio, brisk walks, cycling, a light run, everything starts to change. I didn't feel wrecked afterwards, I felt energized. I noticed I could think more clearly, I recovered faster from the workouts, and my mood would stabilize. It's like discovering a hidden gear in my health, because Zone 2 is the foundation of our cardiovascular health. It strengthens your heart. It trains your body to burn fat more efficiently. It improves mitochondrial function, those are the little energy factories inside each of your cells. They're very important. And it reduces inflammation, which we absolutely love. In plain terms, spending time in Zone 2 every day helps you live longer, feel younger, and move better. It also improves your insulin sensitivity, which can keep your blood sugar stable, which protects you from things like diabetes and energy crashes. Now, there's a ripple effect we definitely like the sound of. And because spending time in Zone 2 is sustainable, you're also less likely to quit, meaning the benefits can actually compound. Now, you might not connect walking or cycling with your bank account, but the link is very real. Better cardiovascular health reduces future healthcare costs. Fewer prescriptions, fewer doctor's visits, fewer sick days. Just because these things haven't happened yet does not mean they won't be costing you money in the future. On a daily level, being fitter and sharper improves your focus at work. It improves your productivity, your decision making, and if you do your Zone 2 outside, like walking instead of driving short trips, you can save money on petrol, on parking, and car wear and tear, not to mention the additional boost of the fresh air. Think of time in Zone 2 as an investment with compounding returns. A little time in Zone 2 today saves you big money years down the line. As for your happiness, this is where the real magic happens. Zone 2 exercise does not wreck you, it lifts you. You finish with more energy than when you started. That means more patience with your children, more focus in conversation, more presence in your day, more love and respect for yourself. It also reduces stress hormones and boosts feel-good chemicals like serotonin and other endorphins. For me, some of my best ideas come when I'm in Zone 2. Walking, cycling, swimming, moderate pace. It frees up my mind to think, to process, and create. It's not just exercise, it's like a moving meditation. Zone 2 is also where social connections thrive. It's the perfect intensity for walking with a friend. Joining a casual running group or cycling with your family, you get the health benefits plus the joy of human connection, which doubles the happiness ripple effect. And you don't need gadgets to find Zone 2. There is a very simple test. You should be able to talk in full sentences, but something like singing would be too much of a stretch. If you've got a smartwatch, aim for 60 to 80% of your maximum heart rate. Start with whatever you can do, 5 to 10 minutes a day, and then build it up over time. Momentum is far more important than going all out and failing at the target that you set yourself. Think of it as isolated Zone 2 exercise, or layer it into something you're already doing. Can you incorporate it into your commute? Can you get the family being a bit more active? On the bikes, for example, can you and a friend change your weekly dinner for a lovely evening walk? The point is not to crush yourself, it's to build consistency. Zone 2 is about showing up daily, priming your vessel and compounding the small wins that keep you thriving for years to come. And if you'd like to lock this habit in and actually see the impact it can have on your life, I would recommend getting your free copy of Big Daddy's Foundation Blueprint. It's far more than just a tracker, it's a system that will show you how small actions like this stack up over time across your health, your wealth, and your happiness. You can use it to track your daily wins, you can use it to spot your daily drifts, and you can use it to watch your momentum build week by week. Because when you see it written down, when you measure the ripple, that is when it really starts to sink in. That's when it becomes part of who you are. You can get your free copy from the link in my bio on Instagram, from my website, or from the show notes below. So if today's tip has got you thinking in any way, then please share it. Not just online, but with someone in your life who might need it too, because real change spreads when we pass it on, and your unique ripple effect may just be sparked when you have that conversation and share your new knowledge. Even better, try explaining the tip in your own words to somebody that you know, because if you can teach it, you are far more likely to remember it. And if you'd like the full breakdown of this tip, with the extra examples, the bonus strategies, and a free downloadable guide to help you actually implement it in your life, head over to Instagram, drop me the keyword in the show notes below, and I will send you the free guide directly. This, combined with my foundation blueprint, will stand you in very good stead for ingraining this tip into your life. So if this has sparked anything for you, come and hang out with me on Instagram and TikTok. You'll find me every day at Big Daddy's Big Tips, sharing simple, high-impact tips to boost your health, your wealth, and your happiness, one small daily win at a time. You'll also find weekly bingo cards to keep you motivated, free downloads to dive deeper and make change easier. You'll find weekly go-lives that feel like a proper pep talk, as well as more honest chats, just like this. Make sure you're following so you don't miss the next tip that could change everything. And if you've tried any of my tips so far, I would love to hear from you. Send me a DM, tag me in your progress. This is just the beginning, and I want you to know how proud I am of you and that you're not going on this journey alone. If you need any help or are unsure in any way about implementing this tip or the benefits that it can offer you, then reach out and I'll be in touch to help. Thank you for being here. Thank you for listening. Thank you for coming on this journey with me. And remember, your future does not change in one big leap. It changes in the next small step you take today. So why not start right now? Get that vessel primed, create the positive ripple effects, enjoy a truly life-changing journey, one small daily win at a time. I end each episode by asking you a question that you can answer in the comments below, and today's question is this. What's one way you can build Zone 2 into your day and your unique schedule? Have a think about it and let me know what springs to mind in the comments below, because I would love to hear from you. Big love, Big Daddy.